Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss the basic meaning of receivables management, and further we are also going to discuss its importance and various costs involved. Now let us first understand the basic meaning of receivables. See, whenever I am operating any business, it is very natural that I can give goods on credit. So, whenever a business entity gives goods on credit terms, it is basically or they are basically referred to as receivables. For example, if I give certain quantity of goods to a customer and customer promises to pay the amount to me within a stipulated period of time along with the interest amount in the future, so this is what is referred to as receivables. Now, what is receivable management? See, the process of planning, organizing, directing and also controlling the debtors is called receivables management. Now, let's say if I decide to give goods on credit, okay, and after that I need to see what or which all customers are worthy enough so that I can give the goods to them. Okay, so this is what is planning. I need to plan to which customers am I going to give the goods on credit. Okay, and other credit terms, what will be the discount that I will give to them if they return within a stipulated period of time. Okay, also what would be the credit period and all. So this needs to be planned, and then after that I will organize the things, that is I will assign roles and responsibilities to various peoples who will be looking after these all things. Now, then comes this directing, wherein I will be directing, commanding, supervising all the people under me, okay, to keep themselves motivated or aligned to the various tasks which I have decided for receivables management. Then finally, I am going to control it. If there is some kind of paucity or some kind of lacking that is different, or that is that there is a gap between the actual set standards and what is actually achieved, then I'm going to take certain actions. Okay, so this is basically the entire meaning of receivables management. Now, why? What is the importance of receivables management? The first one is analyzes customer credit ratings. See, it evaluates or analyzes its customers' borrowing capacity and repaying ability. Okay, we have to, before giving any kind of credit, we have to analyze what is the person's borrowing ability capacity. Okay, how much can he or she borrow and what or how much they can repay back within a set time, and it approves any credit facility to its customers after analyzing their information. Okay, I need to see whether that person has enough collateral. Okay, anything which will make it assurance, which will give assurance basically that he or she will be returning my money or amount at any cost. Okay, so both quantitatively and qualitatively. Okay, now proper investigation of client detail helps in reducing the credit risk for the company, also very natural. If the company is getting the money back on time, then there will be less risk. Okay, then optimize sales. See, whenever we are efficiently maintaining a receivables management system, then our sales will augment or increase. Okay, businesses are able to attract more and more customers by providing them credit facilities. They are able to properly decide and monitor credit facilities with the help of a proper receivables management system. Okay, so basically receivables management helps us in increasing our sales also, because we are adequately managing our entire system by proper planning. Okay, now let us understand the objectives of receivables management. See, monitor and improve cash flow. Receivable management basically monitors and controls all cash movements and of organizations. It maintains a systematic record of all sales transactions. Whatever the sales occurs, every transaction is maintained systematically, okay, according to the day and time. It aims that a sufficient amount of cash needed for day-to-day activities is maintained at business. Credit facilities are extended by doing proper analysis and also planning to ensure optimum cash flow in a business organization. Okay, so this is a very important objective of receivables management, that it helps in, or its aim is to monitor the various cash flows by maintaining records. Now, improve customer satisfaction. This is very important. See, every organization wants that its customer base increases and also the customer are loyal to it. So customer satisfaction and retention are key goals of every business. By lending credit, it supports financially weakened customers who can't purchase business products fully on a cash basis. So this strengthens the relationship between customer and organization. Customers are also happy with the services of their business partners, and receivables management thereby helps in organizing better credit facilities for the customers. Okay, now let us understand which are the different types of costs which are involved in the entire management system. The first one is the collection cost. See, this is basically the administrative cost that is occurred in receiving the payments from the debtors. Okay, whatever is the administration cost, that is the cost which is related to, let's say the customer is paying or wants to pay by check, then I will have to visit bank and deposit the check. So this is administration cost, because I need to incur a cost before actually receiving the payment. Then there is capital cost also. So it is the cost which is incurred on supporting the credit sales. Let's say, for example, I made a credit sale, but between the sale and payment, I have to incur payments like wages of workers, electricity and all. Okay. So it is the expense, we can say, cost that is incurred till the time the money is received. Okay, it can be rent also, okay, wages of workers and all. Now, delinquency cost. See, when the debtor fails to pay on time, there are certain costs which a firm has to bear. For example, if the due date was 10th Feb, but the firm did not receive the payment till 20th Feb, so here the company will have to take loan to carry the future operations. Okay, for example, if there is a urgent need to buy stock, but the amount which it was supposed to receive from its debtors, it did not get. Okay, so what will it do in those 10 days time? It will have to take the working capital loan from a bank or any kind of short term basically instrument. Okay, so this is what is delinquency cost which I have to bear due to procrastination of the payment. Okay, now default cost. So it is basically the most problematic, as here the debtors do not pay at all. Okay, they fail to make the payment and it becomes a bad debt, right? Now, let us practice some important questions. Under which cost the debtor fails to make the payment for the goods and services and thereby it turns into bad debt? Capital cost, default cost, delinquency cost. See, the debtor fails to make a payment under basically default cost, wherein the payment is not at all received only. There is no scope for payment and it turns into bad debt, which eventually we have to write off. Okay. Now, the next question is receivables is the other name of creditors, suppliers, debtors, all of the above. So debtors are receivables basically. So the people who are supposed to pay us the money back are our receivables, right? So the correct answer for this would be option C, that is debtors, right? So hope you understood everything related to receivables management. Okay, so this was all for today. Thank you so much for your time.